Hi, I hope you enjoyed her photo shoot. This is Tali, Natalia Grace. This is Baby Ravenwing from Ashton Drake. She was sculpted by Sandy Faber. I don't know how long ago. I know this doll is very much retired. I was fortunate enough to get her not only in perfect condition, never opened in her box. Like she still had all the plastic. I will make her box opening public for a short bit so you guys can see. I'll link it. It'll be unlisted. I'll link it in the description. But not only did I find her in perfect condition, but this extra outfit that she has, I don't know if this came with, because there was 3 different versions. There was a newborn open eyes, a newborn closed eyes sleeping, and a newborn or a 3-month crawler type. And this outfit seems really big, so I think it was maybe meant for the bigger doll.
Oh.
But you could buy this, I guess, what I'm gathering, at the time that you ordered her, or the other 2, and someone did. So she came with this outfit that is just stunning, so beautiful. But this is Tali. I saw her on Autumn Willow's Doll Nursery's channel, and I had no idea that this doll was a thing. I had no idea, like I said, from how long ago. She was retired from Ashton Drake. But she reminded me so much of the Tali I had before, and I'll insert a photo here. I actually think this doll that I have now, this Baby Ravenwing, is cuter.
I love her little grump face.
I'm so in love with her. Like, I can't. I've been so sick, and I've been wanting so badly to do this photo shoot, but I wanted it to be perfect because I love her so much, you guys. So anyway, this is her. And you remember Tali, right?
I do.
That was 10 years ago.
That was.
That was a reborn kit, but
I remember seeing that video and thought it was so cool.
This doll, I think, is definitely one of my favorites. There's just something about her. And so yeah, I'm super excited.
She has the perfect, like, chubby little cheeks.
I can't believe that I was able to find one, because it was like a chore, okay? There weren't that many available, and I found the one I bought, which was brand new, and I found one in Australia that was not willing to ship to the United States, and I found one in the UK that was not brand new, that wanted, obviously, more money for shipping, because from the UK. She came from Nebraska, and the seller had a lot of stuff going on, so it took like a week for her to get her shipped, and I was so stressed, because I was like, this doll is so hard to find. What if something happens? What if she changes her mind? Like, I was sweating.
She was.
Because I was already bonded to her. Like, and that doesn't happen too often to me. But I also don't buy new dolls very often anymore, because I've got a lot, and I'm very, very happy with my collection as it is. In fact, that's funny, because when I was watching the channel that, like, introduced me to her, she was talking in the video about how she's very content with her collection, and I was thinking, oh, I'm really content with my collection, and then I saw her, and I was like, uh-oh.
It was then she realized she was not content
In
with
fact,
her
I was not.
collection.
I needed this one more. So anyway, I'm not saying she's the last doll that I will buy, but I certainly was very taken with her, and I think she is the cutest.
She was just waiting for you, though.
She was.
Brand new and everything.
I love her so much, so I hope you guys enjoy meeting her, and I will try to make more videos and show more of my dolls on my channel. I know I always say that. I am still very sick. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm getting there. I'm getting better. But today was hard. Doing this photo shoot was hard, but I wanted you guys to meet her because she's been hanging out with me for days, and I'm like, I've got to show you to everybody because you're so cute. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope you're having a better week than I am, feeling better than I am, and I'll be back with you soon. Bye!
Bye!